Stay in tune with the music you love and the stories shaping our world. Jumpstart Mondays with Lee Perkins and Thaxter Arterberry. KDEE 97.5.
97.5 KDEE. We played Avery Sunshine a little earlier, and we told you we were really looking forward to having a conversation with her. This is something very, very special to be able to have Avery Sunshine coming to Sacramento, a Grammy Award winner. The song we played was Call My Name. There is so much richness and depth in her voice, and I'm so pleased to have her on the phone. Good morning, Avery. How are you?
I am great, and good morning, and what an amazing intro. You make me feel so good. Thank you so much.
Well, first of all, bring your Grammy with you when you come to Sacramento, because I want to touch it. Bring the trophy.
I keep a nice case. I keep it in my purse. You know what I mean?
We call that a pocketbook. We call it a pocketbook.
Wait a minute. You know, East Coast. You see, we call it pocketbook.
Avery Sunshine.
Right at home with y'all.
Yeah, girl. We are so happy to have you on the line. Let's just talk briefly about your background and at what point did you get started in music? I understand you started playing the piano at a very young age.
Yeah, I did, and it was because I told my mom I saw one of my classmates playing, and I said I want to do that. And my mother said, "Listen, if you want to do it, I'm gonna get you a piano. Now you're gonna have to practice."
Yeah, and
that was it. And it's interesting how we'll have a stroke of inspiration, and we have no idea that thing is going to be a part of our lives for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was the way I was going to be feeding my kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
In my love.
That was the beginning.
No idea.
Yeah. That's the beginning. And that's something that we encourage our listeners to tell their children all the time, since it's not offered in schools these days, the arts.
Yeah.
We don't get musical instruction or musical instrument instruction. So parents, make sure that you will expand their minds if you get
by listening to them.
Yeah.
By listening, because they will tell you.
Yeah.
They'll show you what they're interested in. Just listen.
Yeah. I love how you say that. We're speaking with Avery Sunshine on Jumpstart Monday with Lee Perkins and Thaxter Arterberry. And Thaxter, earlier we were talking while we were listening to your music and off microphone. Thaxter was like, who does she remind you of? How did you put that?
Yeah. We were thinking historically, usually you duplicate someone's voice, or at least in our mind, we could say, oh, she sounds like Patty, or she sounds like Regina Bell. But we couldn't place your name with anyone.
You are on the independent
We couldn't
island.
replace your voice.
Yeah.
We say she's independent.
That.
She's
I
an
love
original.
that, because I love it, and I appreciate you guys saying that, because one of the things that I felt like I was like, I don't sound like anybody. This is going to be weird. And that's the thing that, listen, when you listen to a Sade, she don't sound like nobody but Sade.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
When you listen to Patty don't sound like nobody but Patty.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing wrong with folks whose voices that sound like something else, but there is a place for those of us who sound like ourselves, for our own fingerprints to exist and to live. So please know I'm holding the banner high for you sounding and being you.
Yeah.
And what do they say, y'all? They say sounding like somebody else, being like somebody else. It's cool, but why do that? Because they're already taken.
Right. That's right. That's tell it like it is. I have to say that the artist that you have worked with over the course of your career has got to be amazing. Tell us about some of the artists you worked with and the feeling that you have just being around them.
I mean, my God, Regina Bell, who is a dear heart, somebody who you remember her song, All I Want Is For It? Do you remember that?
Yeah,
that was one of the songs. Come on, I was singing those songs, so to be in her presence. Will Downing, I was singing his songs. He's one of our closest friends. To be invited by the Queen of Soul, God rest her soul, to perform for her personally 2 times. I have to stop and say this, y'all. If there is something that you want to do, please don't hesitate doing it. I did not, when she was living, I should have reached out to her and said, listen, let me just sit and can you just talk to me? Just talk to me on the cell phone. I don't get. I did not do that. Right. And there are not many things in my life that I regret, but I regret not taking the time to ask her, to have a conversation with her. I think I was so, gobsmacked that I was in her presence and on her radar that it never occurred to me. You should call her. She wrote the check in your name. She wouldn't write the Sunshine, y'all. She wouldn't write the check to Avery Sunshine. She was like, that ain't what your mama named you. I'm going to go ahead and write it in your government name. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to hand it to you while you singing this song right now. I'm going to go ahead and take the check and put it in your hand while you sing it. Yeah. She was something else. So, among B.B. King, we toured with B.B. King, my husband and I, in the UK. You name it. Kim, one of those amazing humans who said, listen, Lettucey is another one who said, listen, come on the road with me, open for me. I cannot tell you the number of artists whom I looked up to who put their arms around me and my husband. Yeah. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Well, we're grateful to have you talking to us here at 97.5, and we're grateful to have you come to Sacramento. I looked at your tour schedule, and you are just all over the country. So I know busy days ahead. When will you get back in the studio?
That's why I was late on this call. And and you guys are such gentlemen that you didn't call me out. So I'm gonna do it myself because I don't like to be late. But we've just been in the studio for the last week every day with my amazing producer from the last album, Jameson Ross. So my husband and I are Dana Johnson. The three of us are getting started again. So we just been, as they say, burning the midnight oil. Right. And before we get back on the road. Okay. And, so we're actively working on it right now.
Great music is hard to come by these days. We know there's so much manufactured synthetic sound because, with GarageBand and Mac and all of these different applications. But to be able to hear real, solid music is just so enjoyable. And I'm taking it personal now because that's something I look forward to. And I look forward to August 1st when you're going to come out and perform for Sacramento.
I'm looking forward to it. Now we all still use all that synthetic stuff. We found a way to mix it all because we need it all. Yeah. That's the truth of the matter is. But we can't wait. They tell me they call it Sacktown. Is that right?
That's Sacktown. That's right. Well, straight out of Sacktown.
That's what they tell me. That's what they tell. My husband's from the Bay Area. So,
okay.
And
which part of the Bay Area?
When I was a little girl. Say it again.
Which part of the Bay Area is he from?
He's from Hayward, Oakland.
Okay. Okay, because we got Bay Area roots.
That's right. Yeah. So so since you got Sacktown down, you got to get. He's from the town. That's Oakland. So you can let him know he's from the town.
See, I know better. See, it's town business. See, I messed it up. Y'all, I'm late. I'm sorry.
It's all love.
I'll get it right next week.
It's all love. Okay? It's all love. Avery, we thank you so much for reaching out, and we're looking forward, as I mentioned, to August 1st, and this is going to be it's a beautiful venue that you're going to play, small and intimate, and yet it is acoustically absolutely on point. You're going to love it.
We love it. I'm looking forward to it, and when I tell you guys have just been absolute gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to talk to me, even though I was late.
No,
you're never late. Because we was over here practicing how to say your name. We was listening to your song and say your name, Lee.
Sunshine.
Say your name, Lee. Say your name.
Avery Sunshine.
You know I'm married.
That was your song. Your song is Say My Name.
Look, go ahead and say it again. Go ahead and say it again. How you say my name?
Avery Sunshine.
Grab your award.
God, you just glowing. Woo, glory.
Avery, before we let you go, what would you say to our listeners to be able to come out and see you on August 1st?
Please come and see me. I got the trustees with me. Come see us do what we love to do and share your shine with us. And listen, come ready to take your shoes off and party and have a good time. Because we all need some joy. Come on, somebody. Don't we all just need some joy?
That's right.
So with that, my intention is to bring some joy and lighten. If a load is on you, we hoping to lighten that load a little bit.
Say a name. Say a name. One more time. Say it.
Call my name. Avery Sunshine. That's Avery Sunshine.
August 1st.
August 1st. Come see me. And the way they say my name, glory, we might have to. It's going to be a different kind of show. Say my name like that night.
Avery, thank you so much. We're going to let you get back to the studio and do what you do. Thank you so much for giving the love.
Tell your husband we said hello. We send our Bay Area love to him.
I certainly will. See y'all in a little bit.
All right. That's Avery Sunshine. Here's Neil Gordon with Avery Sunshine on 97.5.
And it feels like he made you just for me.